In this video, we are going to learn how to place an image inside text and add a shadow to the text in Affinity 3. First, let's put the image inside the text. Create a new document with a size of 1920 by 1080 pixels at 300 dpi. Then click Create Document. Next, add a new fill layer by going to Pixel to New Fill Layer, and set the fill to a linear gradient. Change the first and second colors to your liking, then draw the gradient on the canvas. Now, activate the Artistic Text tool, set the text size to 120 points, and choose your favorite font. Type your text on the canvas and center it. Adjust the vertical position if necessary so the image can fit proportionally inside the text and the empty area at the top. Next, drag the image file onto the canvas. Resize and reposition the image so it fits the canvas properly. If needed, temporarily reduce the opacity to 50% so you can clearly see which part of the image you want to place inside the text. Once you finish adjusting the image position, set the opacity back to 100%. After that, duplicate the image layer by pressing Ctrl-J on Windows or Command-J on Mac. Clip one of the image layers to the text by dragging it onto the text layer. This will make the image visible only inside the text. For the duplicated image, select the object you want to keep visible. To do this, activate the Object Selection tool, select the object, and click Layer Mask. Then, remove the selection by pressing Ctrl-D on Windows or Command-D on Mac. Now, let's add a shadow to the text. Temporarily hide the background layer. Press Ctrl-Alt-Shift-E on Windows or Command-Option-Shift-E on Mac to create a composite layer of all visible layers. Then, turn the background layer back on. Select the composite layer, activate the Move tool, right-click on the image, and choose Transform Flip Vertical. Hold Ctrl or Command and click the image layer thumbnail to load its pixel selection. Select the basic round brush, activate the Paintbrush tool, and paint the selected area with black until the image becomes completely black. Activate the Perspective tool and adjust the shadow's perspective in the direction you want. Then, apply a field blur filter to the shadow layer. Increase the global radius to your liking. Add a few handles with lower values near the area where the shadow meets the text. And adjust the global handle proportionally based on the shadow size you want. When finished, close the dialog box. Resize the shadow vertically if necessary, snap it to the text, and move the shadow layer above the background layer. Change the blend mode to multiply, then reduce the opacity appropriately. In this example, 25% works best. That's all for this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.